Here's a snapshot of the most important components of the supply chain. We have the raw material suppliers, also known as the Molson Coors Growers Group, the manufacturers, also known as the Molson Coors Breweries, and the distributors and retailers, also known as the beer store. We have interviewed a representative of each of these key companies, and their knowledge will provide essential information about their roles to the end consumer.
Hi, my name is Jérôme Boucher, and I'm a representative of the Molson Coors Growers Group. Today I'll be explaining our impact on the Molson Coors supply chain. Our association is made up of over 150 suppliers providing key beer ingredients such as barley, hops, and yeast to Molson Coors breweries so that they can manufacture the final product by putting our homegrown ingredients through the brewing process. We do not provide the key ingredients of water, however, because Molson Coors has set up their main breweries to be close to the best water sources in the world. Members of our organization include the main founding party, Frontier Agriculture, based in the UK, and longtime Molson Coors barley and hop supplier, Satori, based in BC, just to name a couple. The idea of creating this organization was that Molson Coors was growing as a company, so we wanted to ensure that they have a sustainable supply chain of quality ingredients that make their products so popular. With that being said, I hope you have learned a bit about our contribution to the Molson Coors supply chain, and cheers.
Welcome. My name is Jeremy McKenzie. I'm a representative at the Molson Coors Brewery, and today I'm going to be talking to you about the supply chain aspect of our job here at the brewery. So what is our role and what value do we add to the supply chain? Well, we actually manufacture the beer here. This is the brewing process of the beer, and this process includes malting the beer, steeping it, mashing and boiling it, and then finally fermenting it and aging it. So once this product is finished, we put it into bottles and then it's ready for sale, for distribution. Other activities there where we add value to the business is we have a recycling plant here, and this recycling plant's goal is minimizing costs, so it's increasing our margins. Some of the difficulties we encounter, especially in the supply chain aspect of the business, is supplying vendors across Canada is very different based on province to province. So for example, in Ontario, the Liquor Control Board and the beer stores are the ones that are selling beer. So those are strictly two vendors that we can sell to, but in Quebec, you can sell them to grocery stores or corner stores. So this is difficult navigating this supply chain aspect of the business. So the legal framework of alcoholized products. So our main goal here, with that all said, is we want to provide consistency to the customer, and we want to provide a product where the customer is getting what they're expecting. So it's quality. So this involves quality checks at various processes while manufacturing the beer. And this makes it crucial to communicate with the main suppliers to ensure that quality is up to the standard. So thank you for listening, and that's the overall aspect of the supply chain role of the breweries here as a representative. Thank you.
Hi, my name is Bill Smith, and I'm a representative of the beer store. Today I'll be explaining our impact on the Molson Coors and supply chain. The beer store is a joint venture between Molson Coors and Labatt Breweries. In terms of Molson Coors supply chain, the beer store acts as a distributor and a retailer for our products. Another supply chain aspect of the beer store is the recycling of bottles. This adds value in terms of an environmental standpoint and from a margins perspective. So it is pretty interesting because we move downstream, as in providing the customers with Molson Coors products, as well as upstream with supplying Molson Coors breweries with recycled bottles. I hope I have provided enough information for you to understand our contribution to the Molson Coors supply chain.
So that wraps up our interviews with the three key players in the Molson Coors supply chain. Thank you for listening, and hopefully we have provided everyone with some insight on the supply chain and its various components.